I know nothing about the Korean.
Not much. No. It's over.
Why was the Korean War forgotten? We forget. Because the war was not a war. It was a police action that failed to find a resolution to the original crime. Now let's learn about its history. When Japan was defeated in 1945, the border was set at the 38th parallel, with the Russians occupying the north and the Americans at the south. Kim Il-sung was appointed as Prime Minister of the North, and Syng Man-rhee was elected President of the South. The forming of these two governments with different ideology and foundation within one country sparked the inception of civil war. On June 25, 1950, Kim Il-sung declared attack to South Korea. The civil war escalated to a Cold War conflict. The US perceived that the attack was Soviet-instigated and masterminded in Moscow. USA was threatened of communism, and President Harry S. Truman had to show that he is tough against communism. The USSR and China were both a foe ideologically of USA and considered US as their threat and rival.
This is a direct challenge to the efforts of free nations to build the kind of world in which men can live in freedom and peace. This challenge has been presented squarely. We must meet it squarely.
The United States, under the command of General Douglas MacArthur, was joined by 21 countries of United Nations and came to help out South Korea. The Korean War was the first war in which the UN fought an aggressor nation. It is also the first time that Americans fought a hot war against communism. The Korean War was the first limited war that the US engaged in. The aim is not to completely defeat the enemy, rather the limited goal only of protecting the Koreans. The MASH unit, or Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, took a great role in treating the injured soldiers. Its basic function is to perform a meatball surgery, where the most extensive treatment is performed at a battalion aid station. Seriously wounded soldiers who made it alive to a MASH unit and given treatment immediately had a 97% survival chance.
The United States had a commitment to contain Russian or Soviet as well as Chinese globalization. And Korea is where we had to make a stand.
Saved South Korea from becoming a communist country. Officially, we're at a ceasefire. There's never been a truce signed about the Korean War.
The Korean War is alive and viable even to this day.
My job there is to order a ration for the military, for my unit, 8132nd.
The ship that went to Korea, they go to Manila, like the USS Rochester, got supplied to the Manila Bay and be loaded. Nearest place to get replenishment supplies.
Very cold. Very cold. Veteran 900 and something only China. All those Korea too. China Army too. 한국말로 해주면 되는데 영어로 해달라고. Every lost it. Korean believe.
It was an honor to meet these veterans and learn their stories. They gained my respect because they watched, while others slept soundly at night. My thanks to all who served during wartime. They are my heroes.